We were pretty excited about going on the road, playing our first Big Ten with our first Big Ten road game. We knew this is a hostile environment to play in. I thought our team, kind of proud of the way our team fought today. We got better as a football team. It's about wins, W or L at the end, and we know we still have a loss, but I think we made improvements in a lot of different areas. We played some different guys. When you're coming off a bye week, you look at a few more different combinations, which we did. Offensively, of course, we looked at different guys at the running back position. Thought they did a good job. They gave us something different. Both of them, Kendrick Foster, Reggie Corbin also. And we hung in there, throughout, lead most of the game, but it's about finishing strong, and we didn't do that. Defensively, we knew coming in that this was a productive offense, good skill, great quarterback. And again, the guys fought throughout. Just not pleased the way we finished the football game, though. I think we were +2 in the turnover ratio, so that's a good thing. But there at the end, you have to be able to get him down and we're one score away from tying the game. So, that's a bad taste in our mouth. Carroll Phillips went down with a knee injury. Don't know the extent of the injury, but whenever you can't finish a game, of course there's concern. So it's another loss. We realize that. We'll, bounce back and get ready to play next week.
Well, can you talk about the decision to punt on 4th down so late in the game? What was the decision?
So late in the game. It's 3 minutes left to go in the game with 3 timeouts. You stop them, you get the ball back with over 2 minutes left to go, and the clock stops every first down. So there's no decision on that. Make that call every time. A part of that is getting them stopped, though.
Did you worry your defense was worn out after?
I wouldn't have done it if I worried about that. I thought that gave us the best chance to win under those circumstances.
Last time out, you were not happy after the game. What's the message? What's the feeling after this game?
Well, the feeling is that we played better. In the end, it's okay, did you win or did you lose? We lost. But where we are in our program, we wanted to see improvement. We put a better product on the football field today, simple as that. Not for 60 minutes, though, and that's the disappointing part.
That 10-minute drive where Nebraska scores and the 2 penalties, how critical was that?
Well, they were critical, especially the first one. I mean, we're off, 3rd and long on their part. And, Chunky's playing hard. Horace Collis happened. But it's a penalty. It kept the drive going. We've been off the field. The next one, you convert on 3rd down, 4th down, and you're playing for the ball, and another critical penalty that kept drives going. And, of course, the 4th down call, we thought that it was short. But, again, they converted, and it's a long drive. It really did. That was a long drive.
How do you think West did today?
I think we did as a football team. I think we did okay. Had to watch the video. We protected the football. It's good ball security on that side of the football. I thought our running game did some good things at times. Not good enough to win, though.
You had a bye week, and obviously you made a lot of changes, a couple new starters on defense. Take me through that process. What you guys go through, and how'd you come to some of those decisions, whether it's running back or linebackers?
The process, you're ever evolving as a team, really. You give guys an opportunity, and after you played a while, you look at what players have done. And if you feel like you have a better option, you have to look at that option. That's what we did. So all those moves, we thought the player that got time today that hadn't been playing did something to warrant, more time. And for the most part, I was pleased with what some of the guys did.
What does he offer that Keyshawn hasn't offered so far?
I don't know. It's not about what Keyshawn. We felt like Reggie would give us something that we haven't seen before, and that's what we had. As simple as that. We look at the pool of players we have, and we go with the guy that we think gives us the best chance to win. The guys you saw playing today, that's what we thought.
What do you like about Reggie? Can you kind of break down, what you've seen from him up to this point and what he did today?
It's what I like about him. He can make you miss in open field. He's a little, as much as anything, what he brings the rest of the guys, that's a little bit different than the rest of the guys is that. The open field movement part. Kendrick Foster's a little bit different also, All three of our running backs are different. Today we thought these guys in the lead role would give us our best chance to win.
You got Chase Scratch in there for a couple plays early. How was that decided, and how do you think he did?
I think he did okay for what we wanted him to do. The plan was, Chase, again, brings a different element to our offense. Of course, being able to run, as a general rule, if the quarterback's in the pocket, you can do some things on the defense, but if that option is there for him to run it, it's a little bit different. So that's what we wanted to get from Chase, and that was the plan coming in all along.
There were a couple times where you guys were on the 4-yard line, 10-yard line, and settle for field goals. Just what do you need to do in those situations? Obviously score, but
There's nothing else to say besides that. We had plays called to score touchdowns. When you settle for field goals, especially on the road, it hurts you late on. But we had opportunities down there. We have to, just have more production. I think we had a first and on the 4 or something one time and had a field goal. So we just got to be able to convert and get touchdown. Simple as that.
When your offense got a lot of big plays, especially the second and third quarter against the defense, is it something that you saw, or was it some things you adjusted to play? There were an awful lot of long games, one play first downs.
For our offense, you talk?
Offense against their defense, yeah.
Well, we thought we had some good matchups, in the passing game, but, coming in, you think that most games you come in, there's some good matchups that you like, and if you can protect and get a quarterback time, you can take advantage of some of those things. We were able to do that. We needed to be able to do that. I think the last three drives we weren't able to get some of those that we got earlier. That's when we really needed to convert.
You've learned a lot about your team, dozens of practices in the spring and the fall. How does that compare to how much you learned about your team in 3 games in a non-conference?
Well, I think you need those non-conference games. We need every game to see where we are. We learn different things about our team, each practice, and of course each game. To have that break, evaluate exactly what we're doing, and to come out today like that, we're headed in the right direction. I really believe that as a football team, and now we need to take a couple more steps this week.
What's Ron been challenged by you guys after the last game and during the bye week? How do you think he's responded to those challenges?
I think he stepped up and tried to do the best job he possibly could. It's not like that surprised me, though. None of us played the way we need to the last couple of weeks before this game. I think this week I saw improvement in most guys before you really analyze what happened on the video.
I know it's just immediately after, but do you sense the players feel encouraged? How important is it for them to feel that, not maybe look at the overall record, but understand there's that?
There are no more victories. I understand that part, but you as a player, you have to analyze what you're doing. And what we talk about is improvement. Each play, each game. And I think a lot of guys in the locker room can feel like a lot of guys in the locker room did make improvement. If we continue this pace, we'll eventually be okay. And I understand that, this 4 games until the season started the second quarter. But, and it's tough going on the road in a hostile environment and winning football, to win a game, period. So those guys aren't holding their head down in that locker room. We see promise for our future.
Did the officials explain that spot or the review at all to you? Did they say anything to you?
They always explain it. The official, they explain it. This is where we think the ball is. So, again, the spots, calls like that don't affect the outcome of the game. We need to not let them get down there, get in that position. And going back to that long drive, we had plenty of opportunities to get off the football field. Somebody's got to step up and make a play.
Coach, you come back and play Purdue at home next week. How much you look forward to get back on the field with these guys the way they just played?
Look forward to the game, of course, but look forward to getting back on the practice field, cleaning up some things. We can't continue to make some of these same mistakes. So we look forward to that. We look forward to another great week of practice and see if we can make the same kind of improvements that we made this week. Thank you.